Hey guys, so it's day 2 of Let's Get Healthy, Nikki 2015. I'm just out there, as you can probably tell. That probably wasn't required information, but anyway, let's try and make a video, shall we? This isn't going to be as long as yesterday, because yesterday was an introduction video, and today is just a what happened in my day video. So today, well, we got up very late, 11, 12, I think it was more 12, yeah, I should probably get my sleeping patterns better. But anyway, so we got up at 12, and there was nothing to eat in the house, nothing at all. So I made do for breakfast with some tomatoes, and what was the other thing I had? There was definitely another thing. I can't remember the other thing. That's how lovely that food was. Yeah, I honestly can't remember the other thing. But anyway, so we had that, and then we decided, you know what, we need food in the house. That's not a packet of Doritos, which is still tempting me in the cupboard. And I've decided that diets are cool and jubbly when you lose the pounds, but you've got to keep yourself sane, so I'm going to have a cheat day once a week. And it's not going to be a cheat day, it's going to be a cheat night, because I believe that if you have a day to focus on at like the 1 week mark after you weigh yourself, then you're less likely to want all these lovely foods during the week. You'll be like, ooh, that's a lovely chocolate bar, I really want that right now, but you know what, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna have that lovely chocolate bar for my pudding on my cheat day. Because if you do that like at least 14 times in one day like I do, that adds up if you just give in to temptation, whereas you're only going to be able to eat a limited amount of yummy foods in one sitting without barfing everywhere. So that's the technique I'm going to use. So I'm going to pick one lovely food that tempted me through the week, and then one lovely food that I really wanted for pudding, and I'm gonna, so that's 2 lovely foods, yum yum, and I'm gonna have it one night. So weigh-in day for me is a Thursday, because that was when yesterday was, and that's the first day that I had it. I did this health eating thing, so that's my temptation, lovely jubbly cheat night. And I'm going to make a night of it where just sit, relax, watch a movie, have some munchies. Yeah, it's going to be lovely. And usually I've done this before in the past. Usually we go up to Sainsbury's and we get a create your own pizza, and it's amazing. But it got to a point where the last time that I couldn't eat what I usually ate because my stomach has obviously got used to other foods, and if I ate a pizza it made me feel really bad. So at the moment, if I eat pizza I'm fine, but once that kicks in, pizza will be no longer. But anyway, so today I had that for my breakfast, and then we went out and we got lots of lovely foods, Miller Lights, no added sugar jelly, tomatoes, berries, fruits, veg, all that lovely thing, protein, steak. Our trolley was bulging with just lovely jubbly healthy foods. I should have taken a picture of the conveyor belt, because it was just healthy foods. There was nothing bad in it. So yeah, so for pudding we ate pudding. That's just pudding's on the brain right now. But for lunch we had baked potatoes, and Andy's my husband, he makes lovely baked potatoes. He's amazing at it. So he just puts a little bit of salt on the top of it, and it just makes the outside of it really crispy. It's amazing. And then I had some baked beans. Now, not very many people know that baked beans are actually quite healthy. They're low in fat and low in saturated malarkey and low in salt. So don't go out and be like, oh, I can't have baked beans, because baked beans are bad for you, because they're really good for you. So yeah, so I had baked beans, baked potato, and then I topped it all off with some low-fat super noodles, which are not as nice as you would expect them to perhaps be, but I was absolutely starving, so I had baked potato, baked beans, and low-fat super noodles, and it was amazing. And I was stuffed to the brim, and I couldn't possibly eat anything else, but we were going to Andy's mum's again, so we, what did I have? I had a Miller Lite, which was an after 8 Miller Lite. Oh my god, it was amazing. And yeah, so I had that, and I had a pack of Snacker Jacks, which is 5.5 cents, I think. Just so that I was full for going to her house, because there's just so many temptations in her house. So we went, and yeah, sat with family and all that, and then decided, oh, what are we gonna have for dinner? Oh, pizza. Let's have pizza and Chinese for dinner. Nikki, do you want some pizza and Chinese? No, it's fine, it's fine. I've got some stuff in the house that needs eating. Oh, go on, it's just a little bit of pizza. That can't hurt anybody. It's just a bit of pizza. No. This is where Nikki's amazing willpower kicks in. No. Because I want my cheat night to be amazing and a treat, and I don't want to give in on the second day. So we went home after that, and we had chicken fajitas. Now, chicken fajitas, you think they're really unhealthy, but if you make them in a certain way, they're actually not that bad. So you fry the chicken in fry light instead of oil, because fry light's like 1 calorie a spray, so you squish it 3 times, 3 calories. It's also free on Slimming World. So you cook the chicken in that. This is going to be a 10-minute video again. Oh my goodness, Nikki. But anyway, so much to talk about. So you have peppers, onions, fry it all together, and then just put half a packet of the barbecue seasoning mix from All Day Paso or something like that. It's not as bad as it sounds. I think it's like 2.5 cents per half a packet. It's like a quarter packet, because obviously we share half a packet, so it's a quarter packet. But yeah, it's 2.5 cents, or around that. It's just spices, and I think there's a little bit of sugar in it, but hey-ho. But yeah, do that all, and then you put it on a wholemeal wrap, which I didn't know was not part of Slimming World, and it's actually quite high. But it's a wholemeal wrap, so it's better than a white wrap, and it's better than having sour cream. Although lovely, I absolutely love sour cream, but I couldn't have it obviously, so I cracked open a Miller Lite, a vanilla one, and I just popped that over the top of it, because I'm not very keen on really spicy foods, and it cools your mouth down a bit. So yeah, that was it, and then I finished off my Miller Lite, and I had an apple, and that was my day. And it was pretty okay, because I had the willpower to say no to pizza and Chinese. So yeah, that was my day on day 2, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 3.